Okay, now the over revs measure in 6 ranges. Over here we have the prefix NMX. Okay. Hi, welcome back to CarsAddiction.com. I'm Ryan, and this tutorial is about indicating if a car has over revved or not for Porsche cars. Today we'll be working on a Porsche 997, but the procedure more or less is the same for every Porsche. Now, the tool we're going to be using in this tutorial is the Foxwell NT510. I'll provide a link where this can be purchased in the description below. Even if you didn't buy the car yet, I would recommend buying it because you'll come to use it. This can scan engine codes and enable and disable features on your future purchase. Plus, it can be used on different manufacturers because the OBD port it uses is universal. Okay, to start we get our Foxwell scanner, we hook it up into the OBD port found underneath the glove box, as follows. Once it hooks up, it should turn on even if the car is off. To measure the over revs, we need to have the ignition on. So now the over revs have a measurement of 6 ranges of the ignition. They start about around 7,200 RPM and go in steps of 200 to 300 RPM until they reach around 9,500. Now the range of 6 is what validates your warranty and is not what you want, to find out. So once you have your ignition on, find the Foxwell tool, tap on Porsche, enter. Okay, we'll go into manual selection, but you can use Smart VIN as well. Just want to show you what Foxwell can cover into cars. Okay, you want to go diagnosis, control modules, DME control system, okay, special functions, and engine data. Okay, now the over revs measure in 6 ranges. Over here we have the prefix NMX. Okay. Now before I explain how to read them, I just want to go through down here. So our current odometer is 57,000 kilometers. Our operating hours, how much the car has been on sort of running, is 1,009 hours. Now take notice of the 1,009 hours. Now as we can see already off the bat is 6, 5, 4 and range 3 are marking 0, so that means this car has not over revved. Anything above 2 is bad and 6 is extremely, avoid, just walk away if you're buying the car. Now we can see that for each range we have 2 lines of numbers. One line is, so in this case the 13,832 is the number of times the ignitions went to the spark. So that is it, and the last time it reached that at 979 hours compared to the 1,009 hours of operating time. So you can see when it happened relatively on the age of the car. Now for range 2, which is really close to the red line or touch over, happened around 129 times and happened really early in its life, around 384 hours. So if there was no, if that happened very early in its age and there's no, engine issues right now, that means it didn't do any harm. The engine was warm or something like that, or it was just a really mistake of a misshift or something, a blip. What you really want to avoid is ranges, above 4, 5, 6, maybe 3. And you want to avoid happening very frequently, and that's it. So what we've seen is the over revs that start indicating when the car hits about the red line right over there. It ranges from 1 to 6 and in increments of 200 to 300 RPM up to range 6. Hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching. Take care.